Hi friends, welcome back. Regal Smith here, and today I'm going to teach you how to make vanilla extract. So a lot of you have asked me, hey Regal, do you sell vanilla essential oil? Do you know where I can find it? And vanilla, while it has some amazing aromatherapy benefits, it's not an essential oil. It's an extract. It's super easy to make. I'm going to teach you how to do it, and then you'll have more than enough vanilla to cook with, or even to add to sugar scrubs or your personal essential oil blends. So I have a few things that we need. You only really need vanilla beans, some good vodka, not even good vodka, bottom shelf will work too, and a jar. Oh, one more thing, patience. You need a lot of patience because it takes about 1 minute to make all this, but 12 months until the extract is ready. So here's how you do it. You're gonna need about 1 ounce of vanilla beans per cup of alcohol. So I am using today 3 ounces of vanilla beans, and this is about a three cup mason jar. Now, if you're a scientist, you know that when I pour in my vodka, that the beans are gonna disperse some of it. So if I were to measure, I'm gonna actually have a little bit less than 3 cups as I add it, but that's okay. Your vanilla is gonna taste delicious as long as the ratio is about 1 cup of alcohol, of vodka, to about 1 ounce of vanilla beans. So I have 3 ounces of vanilla beans in here. I'm gonna pour in my vodka. This is gonna be approximately 3 cups, maybe just slightly less because those vanilla beans are gonna take up some of the space. Don't worry, I have more vodka, so much of it because I've been making vanilla, guys. So in 6 to 12 months, I'm gonna have a lot of vanilla. So top the rest of this off. You want to make sure all the vanilla beans are covered. If for some reason some of them are sticking out, you can either cut them, you can tie them, you can push them down just so they're in there. And then you're going to put your lid on. And that's it, friends. If you're super sophisticated, you can shake it once in a while when you think about it, but otherwise just put it in a cabinet for about 12 months. It's going to be ready. Here's what it looks like after about 1 week. You can see it's starting to darken up a little bit. And then this one's about 2 months old. It's a little bit darker. This one's 5 months old. And I didn't fill this one all the way to the top because I didn't have enough beans. So I just made it as far up as it would go. So that's why it's not full, but this one's starting to get really dark. And then after 12 months, you're gonna take out your vanilla beans, and what you're gonna do with your vanilla beans is keep them, and you can do a few things with them. I love to lay mine out on my counter and dry them, or you could dehydrate them if you're in a humid climate, and you might need to put them in a dehydrator or in the oven on the very lowest temperature for a short period of time. But here in Colorado, they dry out for me pretty much overnight, and then you can put some of your vanilla beans in a jar of sugar. So I have some in there. It's kind of tricky to see, but they're floating around, and this will flavor your sugar that you bake with or put in your coffee or however you like to use sugar, maybe sugar scrubs even. And you're gonna have this lovely vanilla sugar. Oh, smells so good. Another way that you can use the dried beans is you can actually grind them up into a vanilla bean powder. So some of the vanilla beans I just put into a little coffee bean grinder, and I ground up these vanilla beans, and you can add these to baked goods. You can add them to anything you want, really. You can also take the beans and cut them. So the fresh beans that aren't dried yet. So if you pull them out, you can cut the bean in half and squeeze out the vanilla caviar. So if you ever have that ice cream or the frosting that has the vanilla flecks, it's very beautiful. Sometimes I will cheat before 12 months and I'll take out a few beans, cut it open, squeeze out that caviar and frosting or ice cream, and then put the bean that's been squeezed back in here to continue to extract. So those are a few things that you can do. If you want to make other extracts, I'm certainly not an expert in that, but you know that I'm an essential oil lady. So a few oils that you can use in place of other extracts that you may already have on hand is peppermint. So your peppermint essential oil you can use in place of peppermint extract. It depends on what you're cooking, how much you use. So you'll have to play with it a little bit, but I find maybe 3 drops in a frosting or a peppermint bark seems to work well, and you can kind of play with your taste buds. But what I like is that not only can I use it as an extract, I can use it for head tension, I can use it to clean the air and put it in my diffuser, I can use it to breathe in and kind of stimulate waking me up a little bit, and I can also put it on my abdomen for digestive discomfort. So lots of uses. You can also use cinnamon. So I don't have cinnamon extract, but I'll use a drop of cinnamon oil in my cookies. It is so good, you guys. So I do like the powdered herb cinnamon, and I'll put that in there as well. And then sometimes I put a drop of cinnamon as well, and it brings it to an elevated flavor. It's much more potent and concentrated. I'll also use wild orange instead of orange extract. I'll add this to frosting, to cookies, sometimes brownies, sometimes even melted chocolate for strawberries. And then lemon. So lemon is really great in a vanilla frosting. It's not a replacement if you need lemon juice because it's not acidic, but it has a very lovely lemon flavor. If you want to learn a few more tips about how to cook with essential oils, I'll link a video down below. It was around Christmas time about how I made 5 holiday treats infused with essential oils. All of them are super simple. Even if you're a beginner cook, they're not fussy recipes at all. And then another fun recipe I'll link down below is how to make continuous brew kombucha, which has been just a fun thing I've been doing. You know, I always talk about essential oils, but there's some other things I'm doing in life that are really fun. So if you want to check those out, they'll be linked below. Let me know what you like to use your vanilla in, and we will see you next time. Thanks, everyone.